David Wheeler here, Perfect Shot Outdoors. Found a little bit of time to kind of give you a year in review. Dave Wheeler out there in the wild. Anyway, you know, it was a pretty good, productive year. Got some bass fishing in, and you know, caught some really nice ones. We got late in the season, and I started thinking about you know, doing a little hunting. Showed you my video of my first kill last year. It was exciting. Fast forward a little bit, I found another little pond to fish this year, and it was producing some nice quality bass. And one of the nights I was out there, after I had already mentioned to the owner that I would love to have an opportunity to hunt his property, I'm out there one time with my new dog, and I'm fishing. It's got to be about 6:30, and I'm looking behind me, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, there's a deer. And then I'm like, okay, wait, there's another deer. I mean, there were 6 or 7, 8 deer just all over, just looking at us. We're out there fishing, and the deer just came in. Wow, what an experience. So immediately I began to think about, well, wow, okay, if there's this many doe around in the area, well, when we come into the rut, there has to be some bucks that follow. So there it begins. I started the process of getting set up to have an opportunity to see what I could do this year. I would go out there, you know, pretty much the nights that I could, which was often, spend a few hours before, you know, sunset. And lo and behold, they started coming in. It's David Wheeler, Perfect Shot Outdoors. Wow, I'm excited once again. Second year in a row that I've had the privilege to come out and take an animal, and I got one today. She came out. I was watching a little button buck for about 20 minutes, and then she came out. I patterned her 3 days in a row. She came out at about the same time. I spooked her a little bit, but then she came right back out with another doe and presented a broadside shot. And here she is. She barely bled. I looked for blood probably for an hour, didn't find anything. And then my buddy Jim came. We didn't give up. No blood trail, but we found her laying right here. Looks like a good hit right there. It's going to be meat for this winter. Man, he was quartering to me really hard too. I probably shouldn't have took that shot, but I think I hit him pretty good. Anyway, I had that 10-pointer come in yesterday,
and he came into 13 yards, and he just never gave me a shot. He was there for a second, and then he was gone. And I was determined if he came in today, I wasn't going to let him do that again. But when I saw this one come in today, this morning, I was like, wow, I've never seen that buck before. And I was like, man, that's a pretty nice buck. I'm going to take him. So, I'm glad I stayed patient. I'm going to give him, I don't know, 45 minutes at least. And then I'm going to go see if I see any blood, and then see if I can get a trail of some type, and then me and Gary will go out there and see if we can recover this deer. So anyway, I'm pretty excited. We'll see what happens.
All right, I'm here with Dave. What have we been doing, Dave?
Well, I shot this nice buck this morning. Boy, he gave us a world of issues trying to track him. And we finally got him. Got him this morning at 7:20, and he's in the thickest stuff. We're gonna have a world of trouble trying to get him out here, but thank God I was able to harvest the deer. We're gonna pull him out here and get him processed, and get him ready. So, see you later.
Let's hear it, Dave.
Woo! I found it.
So, there you have it. Dave Wheeler out in the wild. Second full year of hunting. What an experience. I learned a lot this year. Probably starting with, you know, if you're going to let your bow sit down in your basement, you know, for 6 months, and you haven't shot it, or tuned it up, or touched it, the first time you go out and hunt, you might want to take a few practice shots to make sure it's on. Because the first time that I took a shot at a doe this year, thought I was right on, and it went right up over the back. One of the other things that I learned this year, maybe a quartering shot, especially a quartering 2U shot, is not the best shot to take, because as you guys see, I hit my buck pretty far back. I think I probably got some liver, and then I think I went through his back right hip. Although he bled pretty good, and there was a pretty significant trail that I could follow up until about 20 yards from where I found him. Yeah, he went quite a ways. So next year, I'm going to have a couple of things to think about that'll make my hunts even more successful. So 2021, pretty excited. Had an awesome time, had great fun. Had some help, obviously, and some great leadership from two friends of mine, Jim Day, Gary Price. I appreciate everything you guys did to bring me along the way. This is Dave Wheeler coming at you from Perfect Shot Outdoors. We're done.
What is that? Oh, it's a light.
Huh?
Hey, wait.
Is that your knot?
No, why is somebody's light right there?
Because people to click on.